And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Tatsuya Imai. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Strike two. The Rays looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Pitch misses, ball one.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. One down. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Yandy Diaz.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. Smith on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting third baseman,
Junior Caminero will hit next. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Chandler
So a man at
Simpson.
first. Chandler Simpson, the next to hit. That one out to right. And that is that. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida. We go to the bottom of the first. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Griffin Jacks. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
2-0. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Hey. This one ripped, but foul to the right. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Bounced out to short. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit.
Batting third.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Ripped to right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. Tags the runner, and it's a double play.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Zach Cole up next for the Astros.
Ball, that's down.
Cole matched a homer in his last game. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Jags, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit, and out to a board. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. The sweeper catches the low part of the zone for a strike. On the ground, right side, Palacios. And that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1.
First time that I saw you was the second that I knew.
We move ahead to the
Leading
top
off
of the
for
second
Tampa
now.
Bay,
And stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Ball
Really
2.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard on the ground to first. Wade takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
Inside.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Jackknifes out of the way. No score here in the second. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Strike on the inside corner. This one in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Batting 7th, shortstop, number 7.
So digging in, Carson Williams.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Hunter Fiducia next to hit for the Rays.
Hey.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and the Rays strike first. It's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Next to hit, Richie Palacios. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Palacios at second with 2 down. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Ripped on a line to center. Cole under it, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 2 and the Astros nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. And that one hammered. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. A little out front there as he swings through it. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Foul ball.
Swing and a bouncer towards third, but it kicks foul. Ground ball left side. Caminero. The throw to first. That's 1 out. The bottom of the second.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. He's been a great free agent sign. And the sweeper catches the plate. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Batting 9th, designated hitter, Jake
And now the DH, Jake Myers. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That one almost got him.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Ball
That
inside.
missed inside. And now 3-0. Isaac Paredes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Isaac Paredes digs in now. Late swing fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey!
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
On the ground, right side. On to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. And that'll do it. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Yeah!
That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. And it is gone. He circles the bases, and we're level. It's 3-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. On the ground to third, Paredes slings to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
That's just out.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Out towards right center field. 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder
Digging in, Cedric Mullins. Grounded out his first time up.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
2 down, nobody on. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Tied up here in the early going. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that will end the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
That's ball 2.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's the center fielder, Zach Cole. Single to right in his first trip.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Cole turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that quickly 2 away. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short, Williams. Play made, that ends the inning. We played 3, and our score, 3-3. Back here in Houston, to the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now Carson Williams. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases.
Hey.
And that misses. Ball 3. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ducha in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Score remains tied at 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
Ball 1.
Base knock right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So up next, Cam Smith.
Nope.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hit on the ground to the right side. The turn by Williams at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. Grounded out his first time.
Nope,
Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. High fly ball down the left field line. Simpson going back, and that is a foul ball. Runner on the move. Fouls one off. 2-2. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the fifth. All tied up at 3 apiece. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
Hey.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, 2 now. He goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Jake Fraley will hit next.
Yeah.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Brian King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Blue ball getting cranked up as well. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Jonathan
So digging
Aranda.
in, Jonathan Aranda. He's already homered in this game.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Manager out of the
third
dugout
baseman,
now,
Junior
and it looks like we'll see a
Caminero.
change on the mound. Tatsuya Imai is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Brian
the
King
Astros.
into the game.
Number
Still pretty
74.
early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Go ahead run on base. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Billy. Light tower power?
that's right. And the lefty with the 0-1. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Up next
Fielder
for
got a
Tampa
piece
Bay,
of it, but the way that
left
thing came
fielder
off the bat,
Cameron
no surprise at all. He couldn't pick Plainly, it's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Simpson in the box, lays off for ball one. And he swings through that one. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. So a strong showing there from the Houston bullpen. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Jake Myers.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Up the middle. Nice grab. There's one. Over to first. And they get the out. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Cedric Mullins now at the plate.
Center fielder Cedric Mullins.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. Josh Hader, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Sousa also throwing. The lefty, the 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Cole on the move. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Number 7.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams, 1 for 2.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Struck him out looking. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Well,
Now pitching for Tampa
righty
Bay.
reliever out of the pen,
Number 59,
Mason Engler.
Mason
Should be a
Engler.
good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And that
No,
one
that's down.
cutting but missing down low.
Hey.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's the center fielder, Zach Cole.
Center fielder, Zach Cole.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
That's
Way
a
to lay
ball.
off that pitch down.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count. That's a
Fastball
really
two.
good take.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Astros with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the
That's ball
6th.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And a payoff pitch. On the ground. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's the stop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ground ball. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Hader.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's the catcher, Hunter Fiducia.
Catcher, Hunter Fiducia.
Hey.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging. One gone here.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Hader, multi-time All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Fraley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cole under this one, and that is that. Rays held in check here, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Bottom of the 7th, and step. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Steven Matz.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ground ball right side, Palacios. Over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Astros.
So here's Wade now.
Wade Jr.
And he grounds one to the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short, Williams. Tosses to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still tied 3-3. We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
Ball.
Fouled off. He was late. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Sousa, the power lefty, up as well. Fastball in for a strike. It's 2-2. Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. This guy with light tower power.
Nope. That's inside.
And the 1-0. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Cepeda at second for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Josh Hader won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Bennett Sousa.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Base is empty after the double play. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. Lined into left center, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Back here in Houston, on to the bottom of the eighth, Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. In there at the knees for a strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning.
Astros. Left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that's just foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Runner on the go again. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. Throws to second. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Man at second. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. 4-3, they take the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Cole, batting with one down, takes a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0. Not close, and it deflects away. No advance, though. One-run game, one out, one on.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 3-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
First and second, one out. Yainer Diaz, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. On a line out towards center. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance for the Rays coming up. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Brian Abreu.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
This one in the air, center field. Cole in position, and there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings through that one for strike one. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Altuve slings to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop, number 7.
Last chance for the Rays, Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.